Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. In this video, we're going to look at how to convert the C code, okay, if let's say we have an if-else statement into its ARM assembly code. So the process is the same as what we had gone through for the previous in the previous two videos for if statement. The difference is only that for the condition over here, whether it's true or false, both has operation. Okay, so that's the only difference. Alright, so let's take a look at the C code first. So in this case, if I equals to J, so this is the operation that must be done by the program. F is equals to G plus H, and then else mean if I is not equal to J, then F is equals to G minus H. Okay, so this is the program in C code. So if let's say we convert into its flowchart, so we look something like this. I equals to J, is it true or not? So this is the expression inside the decision box. Okay, so here we have two forks that shows the statement that need to be done if this condition is true. Okay, so F is equals to G plus H, and this one if the statement is false, then F is equals to G minus H, and then both will go to exit, or in this case N. Alright. So let's take a look at the program, how to start this. So first of all, always remember we have to do the assumption for the variable inside the program. So in this case, let's say our variable over here, we have F, G, H, I, J. So let's say we assume F in R0, I in R1, J in R2, G in R3, and H in R4. Okay, so let's first declare our assumption as in this way. So once we have made this assumption, so then we can only write the code in which we start from the decision box over here. So is I equals to J? So this one we straight away compare I and J. So in this case, compare R1 and R2. Alright, so once we compare, so it's let's say we use as what we had done before, we check for the false condition. Okay, so branch if not equals to false. Okay, so false means that afterwards it will execute F equals to G minus H. So in other words, BNE false, branch if not equals to false, it will go to this label. So this label must write the statement for false, which is sub R0, R3, R4. So this is equals to R3 equals to G, R4 equals to H, G minus H, and then insert into R0, which is F. Okay, so this is our statement. Afterwards, it go to the next line, which is N. So here we should put N lah. Okay, we should put N as the statement. Okay, so over here, always remember the first column is for label. Okay, so no need to put any assembly code over here. This is a space for label. Alright, so that's okay for our false branch. How about the true branch over here? So here we have to check. If let's say this statement is not true, then the assembler will execute the next line, isn't it? So the next line over here should write down the operation that need to be done when the I is equals to J. Okay, which is when the statement I equals to J is equals to true. Alright, so which is F equals to G plus H, which can be written in at R0, R3. And then let's check. Afterwards, it will go straight away to N, isn't it? But in this program, it goes to sub. So this is not correct, right? So what we should do is, we should put another branch over here that can direct the program to go to N. So in this case, we can use, over here we need to put, okay, another statement, which is branch to done. So then only this is correct. Okay, so after add, we have this branch to done. So afterwards, when it's go to branch to done, the program will go to N line over here. Okay, so without this, the program will execute sub, which is not correct. Alright, so I hope you can see this, because always remember, in assembly language, the program will be executed from top to bottom. Okay, consecutively unless we put a branch instruction, then only it will disturb the sequence. Alright, so again, let us recap the process. So how to convert between a C code to its ARM assembly code? So first, we have to understand the coding. So that's the first one. Okay, and in terms to start our writing, the first step is we have to assume the variable with respect to the registers. Okay, so that's the first one with respect to the writing lah. Okay, and the second one is we do the analysis. Okay, analyze the coding and then do the conversion. Alright, so this is one way to write the code. Okay, again, you can come up with your own version, it's up to you, as long as the flow of the program is correct. And also the name of the label is up to you as well. Okay, so you can give any names at all, as long as you know what you are doing and if you execute, then it will follow the sequence nicely. Okay.